Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. All right, man. We're going to play some clips of some officers, man, that we feel did some racial profiling. And we want y'all to check them out and let me know what y'all feel and what y'all think about it.
Evil and racist cops have always been around, going around abusing their power on minority groups.
He saw this and he wanted to make a problem.
But what happens when these racist cops get caught in the act?
I'm on the same side as you.
No, you aren't.
Here are 3 examples of when racist cops are caught, starting with the shocking case of Kyle Erickson, who tried to frame a black suspect.
A little bit of weed.
On the 13th of March 2018, Officer Kyle Erickson and his partner pulled over Jason Serrano and his friend for an apparent broken taillight. However, this stop ended up getting seriously out of hand when a cop tried to plant evidence.
The car smells like marijuana, so we're gonna check it. All right?
Okay, and then what?
Then that's it. Then I gotta make sure everything's good with your end. Just get the taillight fixed. There's nothing in the car. You'll be good to go. All right?
Immediately, the cops claim they can smell marijuana in the car and say that they're gonna have to search it. Usually, a civilian has the right to refuse a search, but if the cops have probable cause to believe a suspect has committed a crime, they can bypass that right and search their property without consent. Smelling weed on the property technically counts as probable cause, and because it's impossible to dispute while looking at body cam footage, it's often used as a way for corrupt cops to easily begin a search without the suspect's permission or a warrant.
We need to check the car, so I need you to hop out.
All right, I'm getting out.
Okay.
Relax. I don't have nothing for me. I can barely move.
Hang out with me.
I don't have nothing in my jacket. I'm not.
Okay. Well, he's gonna check it.
I don't have nothing
Yo,
in.
my
No,
man.
no.
Relax.
No, I don't need to be.
This situation's about to escalate for no reason.
No, because I didn't do nothing.
It was in the car.
No,
We're gonna search
this
it.
is
Yo,
on
you need
me.
to relax.
It's my possession. Come on.
They know they went too far, man. They know they went too far. It wasn't even called for that.
Jacket down. Cuff him up.
For the rest of the body cam footage, Jason is left on the ground handcuffed and visibly in pain from the takedown. It took almost 20 minutes for an ambulance to arrive. It's unclear on the body cam footage, but with how much pain Jason is in, it's obvious that an unnecessary amount of force was used to take him down. So for the cops, this is just where the story begins, and you can see the exact moment reality sets in for them.
All right, I'm searching the rest of the car. Actually, I'll let you check. Here. There's my flashlight. I'll stay with him.
The officers are fully aware that they've hurt Jason, and if their car turns up empty, all they've done is searched a car without a warrant and used excessive
something
force
there?
to unlawfully detain a civilian. However, if they do find something illegal, then all of that should magically go away, as Jason and the driver go from civilians
It's
to
bad when they
criminals,
like that,
and they're
man.
just helping bring them to justice.
Bad cops.
At this point, it's not necessarily just about race. They're trying to save themselves after making a violent mistake. Obviously, this is horribly corrupt, but nevertheless, the stakes are high for the cops. Their jobs are on the line, and they have to find something.
No, she has a proper documentation for the plates. Temporary registration's valid. Just ran her permit only. He doesn't have a driver's license. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And just see if my partner found anything yet.
Now they gonna make something up. Crazy. It's crazy how they do.
See nothing.
They don't even see nothing. He's sitting there
After
saying
searching the
they don't
entire
see
vehicle
nothing.
for about 5 minutes, the cops turn up nothing, and they both start to seem more and more agitated. But here's where things start to take a
I want
dark
y'all to pay
and
attention
shady
to this right
turn.
here.
When the officers fail to turn up anything, they decide to get a little creative.
See nothing. You know what I mean?
Y'all see that right there?
A little bit of weed.
Did y'all see that right
Without
there?
even trying to hide it from his camera, the
Did y'all see that right there? Look at that right there, man. The officer placed it there, man. And this happens all the time, man. There is some good cops out there, but I tell you, this right here was bad, man.
detective places a small bud of marijuana in the cup holder of the vehicle where he's already checked multiple times. The way the officer does this without even trying to hide it implies that he's almost certain that this will never come back to haunt them, and even suggests that this might
That's
not be
because
his
he's
first
done
time
that
doing it
before.
either. In fact, the way the cops have been talking to each other the entire time, indicates that this might just be a regular step in their process.
You good? Good?
You hear me? You hear what he said?
All
That's
of
a
sudden,
regular
the cops have a
step
case against
in their
Jason.
process.
During the stop, they smelled marijuana in the car. Jason became combative after they asked to search it, so they took him down and searched the car, where they found not only a small piece in the cup holder, but even flakes in his jacket.
That's deep.
This is the story that Jason was taken to trial over, and he was charged with marijuana possession, resisting arrest, and obstructing governmental administration. It took over 2 years for this body cam footage to emerge, and only then would Jason's charges be dropped. Predictably, no
That's
charges
deep.
were brought against the officers, but it did raise an important question. What else has been caught on these cameras that's being hidden from us? This is why some people feel it's important to record their interactions with police themselves.
It's very important to always record your interaction with the police. It's to protect yourself. That's it.
Just like this black police graduate did when he was confronted by these two officers blatantly racially profiling him.
Can we see some ID?
No, what for?
I just
What's
asked
your,
you.
what's your
Check
probable
this out
cause
right
to
here.
ask me for ID?
It does not have a handicap placard.
Read the plate, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. DV. That's disabled veteran plate. We can park in handicapped spots.
Let me see some ID, please.
No.
The man
That's
recording is a
deep.
graduate of the nearby police academy and was wearing full gear and uniform, including
And
his
they
duty
wasn't
belt with a
expecting
loaded
this guy to
weapon.
be a
Because he's police academy
Academy certified.
He's completely within his right to wear the gear, but the officers aren't buying it. So the graduate tells them to run his name through TCOL, an agency that, amongst other things, keeps track of every police officer in Texas. If the graduate is cleared to wear his gear, TCOL will prove it.
Run it.
yeah.
Run it. Call T-Cole. You have no justification or probable cause to run up on me. Yeah. Yeah. Why? 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 You detaining me?
I don't want you to get hit by the car. Just
No,
step
no.
over here.
Then my question is, are you detaining me?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so then don't tell me where to go. He's not too smart because first of all, even you know, if I have disabled veteran plate, I can park in a handicapped spot.
they just
Even
changed-
you know
they
that.
just changed
No,
that.
no.
Now,
didn't just
they
change it.
noticed,
It's been that
but
way.
they didn't know he
The
knew it.
officers had was that the graduate was parking in a handicapped spot without displaying a parking permit. But his car has a disabled veteran plate, a license plate given to many Army veterans who've made a bodily sacrifice during their active duty. Owning the plate lets you park in handicapped spots without a permit. This is fairly common knowledge across America, especially for cops. But it seems that these officers forgot about it here, and the graduate thinks he knows why.
He just saw this, and he saw this, and he wanted to make a problem. That's your reputation there, Joshua. Come on, man. Yes, it is.
So I guess they got a reputation in that department for targeting black people. And this guy is Police Academy certified.
One. I know. And you barely let him in.
It's difficult to disagree with the graduate. They had absolutely no reason to stop the graduate and demand his ID. Maybe a new
Wow.
recruit could forget about the veteran plates, but this
Wow.
man is actually a police captain and has many years of police service under his belt. Evidently, in a department with next to no black representation.
Wow.
Eventually, the officers return to tell him he's free to go, but the graduate isn't leaving before saying one last thing.
Man.
You're feeling small now, aren't you?
No, I'm good.
You should have run
They
up
know
on
they
people.
know they
You
was
have
wrong.
No probable cause. If you wanted to follow me and run my plate, you could have done that.
Talk to anybody?
No, well, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you. That's right. I already told you that. Waste my time and you. You're supposed to be a captain, and you don't know disabled
Wow.
plates have a right to park in a parking spot.
And he's a
you're
captain.
violating people's rights.
He's a
running up
captain
on them
now.
without probable cause. I'm in
But
a
you know this was
uniform
racial profiling.
Doing the same thing for you for free.
Alan Eddings, who was the captain.
So what? I don't care what he thinks. I'm a graduate and I have T-Code certification. I have T-Code certification. Yes, I do.
Now
That's
listen
what
to
you
how he's
said.
talking to
Said,
him, and
"Oh,
he's
my-
letting
my
him know
certification
he has
doesn't say expired." You
T-Code
want to be
certification.
expired because you see brown skin. So take a walk. Walk of shame, Captain. Don't ever you run up on me again. Do you understand? And learn the law, and you better have probable cause before you run up
Wow.
on somebody in uniform. You don't have no reasonable suspicion
Wow.
because I'm on the same side as you.
No, you aren't. I don't
I'm a
care.
graduate
Take
of the
car.
police academy.
He tells him, "I'm
just
on the
like
same
you,
side
so
as you."
probably couldn't even
He
pass
said,
the
"No,
test
you're not."
Right
Get
now,
going.
you go. You get going.
Getting into fights with other uniformed police officers definitely isn't the best look for a police captain, especially after racially profiling that very same officer. And because the graduate was filming the entire thing himself, he was able to show the city manager, and that very same afternoon, it was revealed that the captain was no longer working for the police department.
And that's what he get.
Unfortunately, though,
Lost his
it's
job
extremely
that
rare
day.
for cops
That's what
to
he
actually
get.
be reprimanded after behavior like this, as is obvious in the case of Montre Little. In this case, the cop not only lied and threatened Montre, but he even cost the city $75,000 and still got away with no punishments. On July 15th, 2018,
And he still
Montre
didn't get
and
no
his friend
punishment,
were
just lost
pulled
his
over by the
job.
police. The stop started out normal, but quickly evolved into a perfect display of how cops will try to force you into a false confession through corruption and, in this case, racism.
What's going on, guys?
Now this is crazy.
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over the park, right?
Yeah, we just hanging out.
That's it? Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I
Okay.
drive, officer.
At first, this may seem like a harmless question, but asking the driver, Montre Little, how to start the car essentially implies that the cop thinks he stole it. If Montre was unfamiliar with the vehicle, he would have likely struggled to remember how to start it. And if he fumbled around a little before remembering, it could imply he was under the influence. But Montre kept his composure and passes this first test totally fine. The cop, however, still isn't impressed and decides to take things further by tricking Montre into giving his property over.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a
It's
fob or
not
something?
my car, officer.
Did
My
they
car
give
is-
you a key fob or something? Or
Yes, sir. Officer.
like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, this actually lets you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. Your buddy's giving me the idea that
man.
maybe he's got a gun.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
man.
that's what I think. How? I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way
That's
you're holding
their
yourself,
famous
man.
thing,
Like,
that it smells
that's
like
why I'm more
marijuana
nervous.
and it
That's
shake on the
Not only
floor.
did the officer
That's
mislead
their
Montre
famous
into giving
line.
keys over, but he's also suddenly decided he can smell marijuana in the vehicle and based purely on a hunch that the passenger is hiding a weapon. Both of these things, especially the marijuana smell, are often used as a reason to search the vehicle, bypassing the need for consent by the property
There you
owner.
go.
The speed
That's
and
the
order in which
easy
the
thing.
officer works here is extremely suspicious. Confiscating the keys without even mentioning it implies that he already decided he was going to search the vehicle and that he was trying to make Montre feel helpless or even threatened. Emotions you can clearly see on his face as they're stolen from him.
Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again? I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out.
Told the man to
Face the car when you
step out the
Don't
car
flex,
for
don't
no
flex. I don't know
reason
what you're doing, man, but you need to knock
and
that
made
off.
up
Stop
that it
the
smelled
phone,
like
guys.
weed
What's going
and
on,
it was
dude? What are
marijuana
you
on the
trying to-
floor.
What are you doing, dude?
This is what they do, man.
Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man. Okay. so
Wow.
I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like, you're beating.
Wow.
Don't, please.
Everything the cop has done and said so far is textbook in terms of corruption. This is obviously a serious event for Montre, but the cop is deliberately trying to be lighthearted and jovial about the whole thing, using words such as funny and silly to purposefully seem condescending. He also mentions that Montre's heart is beating fast and that he seems nervous. Another classic observation that appears time and time again in these cases.
Every time that's how
Think
they
back
do.
to the stop of Marion Humphrey, whose truck was searched for the sole reason that he seemed nervous. Innocent civilians such as Montre will always feel anxious or even angry in this situation, and it's an easy observation for cops to make to detain them and obtain probable cause, which is exactly what the cop did. The search uncovered nothing illegal in Montre's car, but the cop kept him in the back of his patrol vehicle. This is where things start to get really shady.
I
Crazy.
did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over.
Nothing.
That's your rental. Everything is fine. There was no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the
Is
car.
there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I have to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Montre is being aggressively backed into a corner. The cop obviously knows that he's done something wrong. He's only trying to get Montre to forget about it and move past it without further incident. When he doesn't, the cop threatens him by saying he'll write up the ticket and he'll have to take it to court, where it'll essentially be Montre versus the world. It's also important to remember that cops are allowed to lie and use deceptive tactics to extract a confession. If Montre had told him that he didn't make up the smell, then in a weird, twisted way, he essentially just admitted to possessing illegal drugs. Luckily, Montre maintained his story and was reluctantly let go by the cops. Just days later, Montre sued the city and after a year of fighting, reached a settlement of $75,000 based on an unlawful traffic stop and warrantless search. The cop was removed from patrol duty, but not fired, despite leading one of the most callous displays of corruption ever caught on camera. But the police are extremely good at one-upping themselves when it comes to corruption. Take, for example, the time when 2 Californian cops essentially kidnapped a man eating lunch in his own car.
What's going on?
You live around here?
Hey, don't touch,
Relax, bro. Relax. Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Okay, you're on camera, so don't step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It's on. Yes, it's on.
Step on out, dude.
We'll explain everything to you, okay? Just step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You're being detained for a burglary investigation, okay, sir? So step out.
No.
Do you live in the area?
I'm not answering any questions. I want my lawyer.
Okay. Step out of the car. You're being detained right now. All right. Step out of the car.
Firstly, the suspect named Jamal Williams does everything right. He tells the cops he's not answering any questions until he has a lawyer. Unfortunately for him, though, the cops aren't having any of it because he matches the description of a suspect that technically gives them the right to detain him while they investigate further. What's interesting is that the only description the cops had was that it was a black male wearing all black in his early 20s. Possibly a red t-shirt underneath. Jamal is 40 years old, wearing a red hoodie and gray sweatpants. It's also incredibly hard to punish cops for detaining someone that doesn't match that description, as they could just say they thought he did. In general, the system is very lackluster, but it shouldn't necessarily harm or bother Jamal. Not unless the cops do this.
Sir.
Step on out, dude. You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything dumb, okay?
Hold on, I'm gonna get this on camera.
Go ahead, you can record. Step out of the car, please.
He's being aggressive.
Hey, stop resisting, dude.
Stop resisting.
I'm just.
Why are you? What? No, man.
Okay. Get out of the car.
Call your supervisor. 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 That's a good idea. Call your supervisor. Stop, dude. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm gonna chase you, dude. Call your supervisor. Get out of the car. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I got it. Give me your hand. I don't give you consent to touch me. Don't reach. I don't give you consent to touch me. Don't reach. I don't give you consent. Handcuff.
Initially, Jamal showed no signs of aggression and no signs of resisting. He was just trying to open his phone to record the interaction for his own safety. Nevertheless, the cop immediately said he's being aggressive as Jamal was willingly stepping out of the car.
Step out of the car, please.
He's being aggressive.
This obviously frustrated Jamal, and he later admitted from then he did try and stay inside the vehicle. But the amount of force the cops used from here on was completely unwarranted. One cop even pulled a taser and threatened to use it on Jamal, despite him posing no actual threat. Jamal is then handcuffed and kept face down on the tarmac while multiple other patrol vehicles arrive at the scene. For a man guilty of nothing other than eating his lunch, that sure is a lot of cops.
If we take these off, are you going to cause a problem? Are you going to kick any windows out, anything like that?
I don't answer questions.
can leave him on then, that's fine.
That's fine. Which
You
one do you
want
want
to stand
to
him up and get him to a car? Just leave him here until fire season real quick to make it easy.
He doesn't want to walk. He doesn't want to answer questions. And we'll just leave him.
Alright, cool.
Is your first name Jamal? That's who the car is.
I don't give you consent to go in my car and check my car. I don't give you consent to check my car. You're violating my 4th Amendment constitutional right.
So, I think we can move forward and try at least get him in the back seat.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your name, guy?
Now, why are you guys kidnapping?
I can't talk to you until you help me out.
Tell me, why am I being kidnapped?
Once they move you, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know. Okay. Find a car and put it in there.
Okay.
We'll talk when you get here.
At this point, there are over a dozen cops at the scene, and Jamal is fully restrained in both handcuffs and leg wraps. He's also already been cleared to not be the suspect, yet he's still taken to the patrol car, fully restrained, and put in the back seat. It's also important to note that the cops were able to identify and clear Jamal by running his plates, something they could have done in secret before even approaching him. The worst part is that even after all of this, Jamal still wasn't free. He was cleared of the burglary charge, but he was instead hit with a felony charge of resisting arrest and taken to jail. Jamal later filed a formal complaint with the LA Sheriff's Department. But just as another example of how corrupt this system is, they were allowed to investigate themselves. And as you'd expect, they found no evidence of any wrongdoing. Months later, Jamal filed a civil rights lawsuit against the arresting officers. Unfortunately, though, the story remains much the same. The officers were investigated by a police lieutenant, and after analyzing the body cam footage, it was concluded that Jamal's actions turned the interaction confrontational, and that the arresting officers were courteous throughout the entire event. Jamal's charges were dropped, but no charges were brought against either of the cops.
Here's what up, dude. I'm a cop.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle. Go. We're way past that point. You know this. You're a lieutenant. You know how this works.
Yeah, I do.
You would tell one of your deputies if they called you right on the side of the road, and they asked you what to do. So, if one of your deputies is in the position as I am right now, calling you as a lieutenant, Lieutenant, this is what I got. What should I do? You're just gonna say let him go? Why? Just because. You're intoxicated. I know it. You both put alcohol in the vehicle that you're stabbed in the back. I know it. You know it. I'm not losing my career over you.
You don't have to.
This will make me lose my career over you.
It won't.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Step out of this vehicle nicely for me.
Just let me go.
Brian, we're way past.
Just let me speak.
I can't.
No. If you let me stay here, I'll be gone.
No.
I promise.
Brian, we've already went past that point.
No,
you are. I'm being nice to you.
No.
Any other person you would have drug out of this vehicle, correct?
No.
That's refusing to step out of this vehicle.
No, not where I'm at.
Where you work, Washington County will not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm being decent, not yanking you out of this vehicle yet. I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle.
No, just let me go.
I can't. We're done with that.
No. We can't.
No. My bosses already know. That's not fine. Step out of this vehicle right now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. Okay?
No, just let me go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
and you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now.
When it seems the lieutenant won't be cooperating, the deputy calls for backup.
17 from 22, start heading this way as well. Okay. I'm sending another officer now with us.
That's fine.
Out of this vehicle.
I'm not going to fight with you. Right?
Requesting 17 here.
Okay. I
out.
will pull over.
You're out. No,
rest.
Brian, we're out.
No.
Step out of this vehicle. If I yank you out,
No, don't.
you're going to have an R&O charge.
No,
you don't want this. Come on.
No.
I'm being very cooperative with you. Nice to you.
No, you're not.
You doing exactly what you're doing is not helping your career out.
No, it's not. Well, no, just let me go over.
I can't. We're done. Out of this vehicle now. I'm getting done with you.
What's your name again?
Deputy Morrison.
Morrison.
Zach Morrison.
Just let me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You think I want to do this? Arrest a fellow cop?
Yes, I think you do.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I
let me
know
go
this
over.
career. I know what you go through every day.
No, just let me go over.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law.
I don't know. 'Cause
Okay.
I've had.
The driver seems hopeful that the other deputy on the scene will side with him, but he doesn't.
How can I just let you go knowing you're intoxicated?
No, I said I was gonna go and just.
Brian, it's not like it's a road beer or two. You're
No,
You're
I'm just
smashed.
gonna go rest and I will be on my way. So.
We can't. We're done with that.
Guys, come on.
There's no guys come on about it. Brian, I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle and cause this issue right here in this road. Okay? That's what you are getting out of this vehicle.
No. Just let me sleep it off.
Brian, we're done with this. You're one getting out of this vehicle, whether it's you stepping out, manning up to it, being a man about it, or two, we're dragging you out and you are getting in handcuffs. Which one do you want? I'm asking you nicely, please step out of this vehicle. Last time, step out of this vehicle peacefully with me. Be a man about it.
So can we be
Step out peacefully. Be a man about it. And let's deal with the consequences. Or I start yanking in you and get you out of here. And if you keep resisting, you're going to get a taser.
No, I'm not gonna fight you. So I'm just telling you, I will pull over and we'll sleep it off.
We're done with this.
No, I will. Just be a.
Clear. Out of this vehicle now.
No, be
out of this vehicle
no,
now.
Don't touch me.
Brian, out of this vehicle now.
Don't touch me.
Let's step out.
No,
You know
don't touch
this. Out of this vehicle.
No.
Out of this vehicle. You are
No.
resisting an officer.
No,
You know
I'm
this.
not. Just think about it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not losing my career over you. Out of
no,
this
I'm
vehicle.
not gonna leave it either.
Quit
So
pulling
I
away.
will go and pull over.
Quit.
No, hold on. I will go pull over and.
No, we're out of the vehicle now.
No. Listen to me.
Brian, you're already resisting.
The deputy tells Filipiak repeatedly that he'll be tased if he doesn't get out of the truck. But Filipiak insists he should just be able to sleep it off on the side of the highway.
Our hands are tied.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Out of this vehicle.
Oh my gosh. No, don't.
Out.
No.
We just have to. Out.
Brian, go.
No, hold
Brian,
on, guys.
Brian.
One more time.
Step out of the vehicle.
No,
Brian.
one more time.
Step
okay?
out
You're
of the
going to
vehicle.
get a taser.
No, one
Step
more
out of
time.
the vehicle.
Can we talk about it?
Step out of the vehicle.
17, step it up.
Can we talk about it? No,
Step out of the vehicle.
You're getting a taser. Back up. Taser right now if you don't get out. Out. Right now. Go to the front of my car. Are you going to do sobriety test?
still with you?
He is affirmative.
Can I just pull off?
No. You're going to do field sobriety test for me.
No, just let me pull.
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right. So if this was the other situation, what would you do?
I'm in a horrible situation.
I know. Just let me.
If I was drunk in your position and
I'm
you
not
pulled me over, I'd feel horrible. But I'm not gonna resist.
I didn't resist.
We forcefully out
Yeah, I
out
was
this vehicle.
trying to make a deal.
If you're not gonna do field sobriety tests, turn around, place your hands in your back. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No,
You are under arrest. Don't resist, Brian.
No.
Come on.
Come on. Okay, stop.
You're
Stop.
under. You're not
No,
gonna.
I'm not resisting, but don't. Let's stop.
You're
Let's talk
tensed
about
up.
it. Let's talk about it. Okay.
We've talked.
No.
You're under arrest.
No,
Place your
listen.
hands behind your back.
No.
Don't make it even worse.
No, I'm not. Let's talk about it. Let's just.
No. Stop. I don't want to put you on the ground.
No.
I don't want to make
you
this
to.
worse.
All right, I will just sleep it off.
You're, dude. Stop it right now. You know.
Stop tensing up, man.
I'm not.
Stop it. You are getting handcuffs on because you're fighting us the entire time.
I want to talk to you guys.
Why wouldn't you not cooperate?
Well, I tried.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to hire a lawyer and have him or her present while being questioned. Okay. If you can't afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you. Represent you at the county expense before any questioning if you wish so. If you give up your right to remain silent and later wish to stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand the rights that I have explained to you? Okay. Have these rights in mind? Do you wish to talk to me? Hey, you are placed under arrest for suspicion of operating while intoxicated.
Despite officially being under arrest, the lieutenant still wants to try to make a deal.
Backseat of my patrol car.
Dude.
Brian.
Dude. Guy. I'm not gonna fight you. Can we talk?
I've tried talking. You won't talk to me. You want to sit in the side of the road. You got him? You want to sit in the side of the road.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So, what do we gotta talk about?
Well, not much talking about. You know what happens. We're going to take you to jail and ask for a data master. And if you refuse that, we're going to get a search warrant for your blood. Take you to the hospital and get blood.
Alright, so let's make a deal. Okay?
What kind of deal do you want to make?
A cop to a cop? That's what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop? Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't drive drunk.
Okay. I got a lot going on in my life, and I said...
We all have a lot going on in our lives.
Well, I got a lot more than... I don't know if you do, but I do a lot. So, I just want to hang out, and I will be on my way.
It's fine and dandy if you're at your camp drunk faced.
Yeah.
You're on the side of the road.
And that's where I want to be. So, just...
Okay. You're going to sit back in my car.
No, just...
There's no about it. You were sitting back in my car.
The deputies end up forcing their fellow law enforcement member into the back of the squad car.
Guys, let's talk about it, okay?
I've tried.
No, we have
seat.
not talked.
Fine, have a seat.
Stop, guys. Hold on. I'm who you guys are. Do you guys realize that?
Yes.
Okay, then stop.
We're done. Have a seat.
No, you're not.
Sit down, we'll talk.
No, we won't.
Okay, then sit down, we won't talk. Regardless, we have to sit down.
Have a seat.
Stop.
Watch your head. In my car.
No, stop. I'm not gonna fight.
I guess grab his shoulder and start pulling him. Brian, please don't kick me. That's all I'm going to ask.
Bring your foot in and sit upright.
Why are you doing this to a fellow?
Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
When he took a breath test, Filipiak's BAC was 3 times the legal limit to drive. He entered a guilty plea to a charge of operating while intoxicated in January 2017. He was sentenced to 1 year probation with a deferred jail sentence. Filipiak was stripped of his title as a lieutenant and sworn law enforcement officer after an internal investigation. But he was allowed to keep a job with the sheriff's office in a support role. Next, we head to Bradley Beach, New Jersey, where a police chief allegedly showed up drunk to a crash scene and got into a physical altercation with a sergeant. It's November 9th, 2023, after 10 p.m. Officers are responding after a driver crashed into at least one parked car. As the officers start their investigation, Police Chief Leonard Gaida shows up and wants to talk with the sergeant on the scene. From there, things escalate quickly.
I can't get any. Can you tell me your first name at least?
Why do you get a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it. Tell me what's on the back of it.
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
Come over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
I'm asking you have
have some ticket information?
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him in. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Body camera footage from another officer at the scene gives us another angle of the sergeant pushing his chief onto the hood of his patrol car.
Got a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me.
Oh, whoa.
You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here. Get a problem.
Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him in. Take him in.
What's wrong again?
What's going on? Take him in. Take him in.
These are these.
They're mine.
The chief and Sergeant William Major argue, and the chief tells Major he's suspended.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
Really?
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away
shut
from
up.
everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
I'm
please,
not in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're going to be in
Stop,
trouble.
stop,
You're gonna be
Billy.
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at
I'm listening
DWI.
to you. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're gonna have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No.
this?
How
about we go inside?
Billy, you're gonna have to go inside right now with me. You're gonna have to go inside and
We're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said come over here.
You're out of line. You grabbed me. It's on video.
Billy,
it's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash
Billy,
to work.
Billy,
I have a job
Billy,
to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're relieved.
Go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have
Billy,
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffled because my car is blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy, don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm suspended?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm...
Hold up, man. What? It's like he's talking like he's in a relationship with this other officer, telling him to go wait at the station for him, telling him he's relieved while he's in the middle of a traffic stop. This is unreal, though. Honestly, man, this is just unreal, man.
I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home. We can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended.
You're
I'm going
to
home.
And you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home. Let me work my crash. This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain something to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right.
As the Major leaves the scene, Chief Guida says he loves him.
I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What's wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
All right.
Major has since returned to full-time work with the department. Guida was placed on administrative leave in December 2023 and announced in February 2024 that he would be retiring at the end of the month. Now we're in Elmwood Place, Ohio. Someone called police on July 14th, 2023 to say a man was slumped behind the wheel of his car near some train tracks. An Elmwood Place police officer responded and found out it was one of her fellow officers. An officer from a different department came to handle the investigation, mouthing who it is to the officer and saying that he seems to be intoxicated.
What's going on? Drunk?
The driver was later identified as Anthony Armbruster. The St. Bernard officer makes sure he isn't armed and asks him some questions.
Hey, Anthony, you got your gun on you?
I don't. No.
Is it anywhere in the car?
It's in my bag.
Okay.
seriously, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I just wondered if everything was okay.
No,
You want to hop out real quick? Are you having a drink?
Yeah.
How much? How much?
Couple.
Were you coming into work? Were you coming into work?
No. Coming to sleep. I don't work for a while, so.
Okay. Where are you coming from? Coming from home?
I'm sorry, man.
You're good. We'll wait till it passes. We'll wait till the train passes.
I am not coming to work. I have court here in like 5 hours.
Okay.
The officer then gives Armbruster the opportunity to do field sobriety tests.
All right, Anthony, you know the drill. Okay. Came up, detected note of an alcoholic beverage. Okay, you admitted to drinking. So we got to do what we got to do. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but I don't enjoy it any more than you do. So at this time, I'm going to offer you to perform a field sobriety test. Would you like to perform them, or are you going to refuse? Grab my clipboard, we're going to go behind your car, okay?
He stumbles a little during the walk and turn test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And has some trouble with the one-legged stand.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020,
All right, you're good.
The officer also checks Armbruster's eyes to see if they're bloodshot or watery.
All right. So right now, we have probable cause to believe that you're operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, okay? You are under the arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Any use of cane will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one be appointed to you by the courts. You have the right to answer my questions at any time without an attorney present. You also have the right to stop answering my questions at any time without an attorney present. Do you understand your rights? Okay. Go ahead and hop out. Gotta put you in handcuffs, take you back to our police department, and then I'll give you an opportunity to provide a breath sample, okay? I said, I don't enjoy this any more than you do, but it's an unfortunate situation. Split your legs for me real quick.
As the St. Bernard officer fills out paperwork, Armbruster wants to know if he'll be spending the night in jail.
No, we'll just cite and release you. I don't usually take people to jail for OVI.
Armbruster was charged with 1 count of operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. His case is currently pending. He was fired from the police department 5 days after his arrest.
So we're going to get back to After Hours in just a second, but I want to thank a really proud
Shut it off. You're good. Put it in neutral. Who's that?
I don't know him.
Pull the key out.
I got you. I'm deputy.
Okay. Push it over here.
The officer who first spotted Brian Espinal says the motorcyclist was speeding and possibly trying to race a person on another bike.
I'm doing 50. They fly past me like I'm standing still. Splitting lanes.
Espinal tells the officers he's been with the Orange County Sheriff's Office for 3 years.
How many years you got on? 3. How fast were you going? I'm not sure, boss. You understand the situation that they're pushed in, right? 100%. Who's the other guy? I don't know, honestly. I saw him going, and then we parked up over here, and then that's when I was like, oh, you got a nice bike, you got a CX-10 on, I got a S1K, that's all that it was. I'm just coming off from my friend's house, and then from St. Cloud, and parked up here, and when I saw him, I was like, oh, that's a nice bike, and that's it. What happened after that? He took off. I don't know who he is.
He says it's date night and he was just trying to impress his girlfriend.
What does that look like? That looks bad. 100%. It looks bad on my part, and I understand. You know, we're going on a date night, and I just got the bike not too long ago, and I wanted to impress her, and it's really bad. I don't speed at all, and it's sad me saying that, you know. I wanted to impress her, and I wanted to show her off the new bike. It's like the first time she's on it. I just got it out the dealership. You guys can see it's a brand new 2023. I wanted to test it out. I just finished installing everything I had, like the exhaust and everything. And, you know,
The outside in, it looks like you're racing.
oh, I could see how that looks. You know, I could see how that looks, and it wasn't like that.
You both are doing what? 80, 90? Down 40 mile an hour per zone. I mean, think about it, you got a few years on. How many cars are on this road right now? Are there pedestrians? Are the roads somewhat wet? Are your driving conditions reckless given the fact that you're doing 40 to 50 miles an hour speeding?
The officers then wait for a supervisor to get on the scene to go over the charges.
So you have speed, a bunch of illegal lane changes. Remember the articulation in the last street racing thing that you had?
Yeah.
You know, we're doing thorough documentation on driving pattern, road conditions, you know, the amount of vehicles that are on the road, all the different lane changes, any other traffic violations that you have. You know, that in addition to the well over the criminal, you know, the mandatory criminal appearance on the speed, that's going to lead you to have reckless, plus the other one, they're obviously in a speed competition if they're doing over twice the legal, you know, twice the speed limit on the road. So it is what it is. He's a deputy. We apply the law evenly. So you're the one that witnessed everything. So if we have it, we have it.
Okay.
When he's placed in handcuffs, Espinal seems unsurprised at first, but when he learns it's for street racing, he wants to set the record straight.
This time I'm placing you under arrest for your street racing, all right?
I wasn't racing. Wait, no, guys, come on.
Baby, what?
Wait, I wasn't racing. I was not racing.
Okay.
I wasn't there. This officer.
No, dude. Oh my God.
Can I grab my phone that is on his
No
pocket?
way.
We'll get it for you.
Okay, what I do?
Oh my God.
Do you have anything that's gonna stick me, poke me, or hurt me?
There's no way.
Babe.
20 years?
Not this is full.
That's it?
Yeah. Baby, but
Wow, I wasn't even racing, babe.
there's no way.
Oh my God. Are you
There's no way.
Can I speak to the cop?
Who do I call?
Can you call down
His number is there.
so he can?
787.
Yeah, boss. So can you give me 1 second, boss?
Espinal was charged with participating in an unlawful race and reckless driving. He's next set to appear before a judge in March of 2024. Next, we head to a strange situation in Key West, Florida. Officers responded to an area known for its nightlife after a man begged a passing taxi driver to call 911. That man, identified as Chad McArdle, approaches officers as they walk up to the sidewalk and then learn he's a fellow officer.
What's going on, man? Okay.
Stabbed in the face.
I literally just walked by and said I called.
What happened, sir?
3 guys drove me in the car and pulled me in the, and they drove me south.
All right, thank you. You're the best.
In the face, dude.
Hey, you sing?
Where'd they stab you with?
Right here. He hit me probably 3 or 4 times.
I just called
Really hard. And then he got me right here. So.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, man. So, but I had a.
Do you have any idea who it is?
Dude,
You were in
Spanish.
a car?
So.
You said you were in a car with them, right?
They pulled me into a car.
They pulled you into a car.
Yeah. So here's what up, dude. I'm a cop.
He's got minor scrapes, but he's claiming he was stabbed multiple times. If you want to have a medical, come check him out just to double check.
McArdle was the police chief of a small department in the village of Boston Heights, Ohio. He was on vacation in Miami with his girlfriend and told officers they came down to Key West for just a night. As he tries to further explain what happened to him, McArdle makes a stunning statement.
Where did they pick you up at?
Whatever bar that dirtbags.
Dirtbags? Dirty Harry's?
Yeah. Yes.
Dirty Rick's and Dirty
yes,
Harry's?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, there's some alley. They started kicking me in the face, and like I grabbed a stick and started stabbing me. So.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure I killed one of them.
You think you killed one of them?
Yeah. Like he started kicking me right in the nose, and I was like, dude, I'm like whatever, and.
Where did you walk from?
Down here. And I started screaming. I'm like, would you guys
show me where you walked from?
McArdle claims that at least 2 men kidnapped him from outside a bar, shoved him into a car, drove him to an alley, then tried to beat him up, all because they wanted his girlfriend's phone number.
He was just like bludgeoning me with a stick or whatever, and I was like, dude, you. Like I cracked the stick, and I was like stepping the neck, and he's like, I know he was bleeding, so probably a dead guy right over there. They took me all the way down this alley. There was literally an alley on a tree, and they were like, stabbed me in the face. I'm like, dude, what the are you guys doing here?
Despite his repeated statements that he was attacked and that he may have killed someone while protecting himself, the officers aren't buying it. McArdle can't seem to keep his story straight, and almost no visible injuries other than a few scratches.
I just got here. You the dude asking people to call 911 for you, saying you got stabbed a bunch of times and stuff like that?
They like kicked me in the face. They stabbed me right in the face. So we were at Dirty Harry's. They asked for my girlfriend's phone number. So what do you want me to do? So
can you like be a little bit more descriptive? Like where did this happen? Where did they look like?
It's an alleyway, like right down there. I put like a taxi cab over, and he's like, "Dude, call 911." And he's like, "No, we drove off." So I was like, "Hey, like you guys, like whatever." So like whatever, but there were 2 guys. He had a white beard, black.
So he has a white beard?
He had a black beard. Super white, black beard. He's a white dude with a gray like scalp. So I was like, all right, what do you guys want me to do? So
do you live down here?
No, they're from Cleveland, Ohio.
The more times McArdle recounts what happened, the wilder the story gets.
Where's your shoes? Do you know where's the shoes?
They're like in a alley. He tried stuffing the shoe in my mouth. I'm like, dude, get away from me, dude. Like,
what about the t-shirt?
I had a white button-up t-shirt with, like, dude, it's...
But where is it, you know?
I think it's down there to the left. So they took me all the way down to close the gate. They sort of kicked me in the face, and the dude, so I was right the brand.
I mean, we gonna say this here, right? This officer is used to lying and people believing anything he says. He's lying to some other officers in a whole nother state, and they can see everything he's saying is a lie. But he's used to doing this, man, and it's not working right now. We see this here. It's not working, man.
I got him right, I know I got him right here. And then he just sort of like, me, and I wrecked it right here. Dude, he might be dead.
He also reminds the officers again and again that he's a fellow cop.
I'm a cop too, so that's what yeah, like seriously, like, so, right here, that's her.
You're Chad, right?
I'm Chad. Chief of police where I work, so. I was like, dude, like, this dude dragged me down the alleyway and started kicking me in the face. I, like, broke a stick, started stabbing him in the neck. I don't know if the dude's dead or not.
As some of the responding officers talk to McCardle, another goes to a nearby alleyway to see if he can figure out where this alleged attack took place. That's when he comes across a homeless man who claims McCardle was the one who attacked him.
I'm in the alley right behind 424 Southern, and I'm out with the 77. It stated there was a fight that just took place here.
Oh, just hiding from him.
You were hiding from him?
Yeah.
So what did you hear?
I don't know. The guy just...
Was it right here? Was it over here?
It was, well...
Come on,
I
man.
was standing right there.
Mm-hmm. You right here? Okay.
And he kicked me in the back.
Kicked you?
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, out of the blue.
Wow.
If you could describe this guy, what did he look like?
About your size.
Okay, what was he wearing?
And this guy is homeless.
I don't know. But,
did you notice anything that you'd be able to pick out?
I would say he was blonde or redheaded.
Okay.
That's about
Skinny
all.
guy, kind of bulky, heavy set.
Kind of. Your
Okay.
size.
Did you do anything to him when he kicked you?
No.
No.
I hit the ground.
The man is homeless, man. And this is a police officer that did this. But he wasn't expecting for nobody to find out, man. Like, sick, man. Old dude outside. Officer beats him up and lies to another officer like he didn't do it.
Matter of fact, my back is bruised.
Okay. And you were over here when he attacked you?
Yeah, I was going in there.
So when he came up and attacked you, did he say anything?
No. He said, I'm going to kill you. Very good. Say so.
So he said I was going to kill you? Anything else? So, I'm trying to wrap my head around everything that happened, all right? So you were standing right here. Where did the guy come from?
That way. Because he kicked me in the back.
So you were standing right here. Okay? So you're standing right here.
Turn around.
So your back was facing to the alley.
Yeah.
And he just walked up and kicked you. So you didn't see him coming, is what you're saying?
I didn't see him coming, didn't hear him. And when I hit the ground, he kicked me a couple more times.
Okay.
And
did you try to defend yourself at any point?
no,
You never tried to defend yourself at any point?
he was way beyond me.
Okay.
The officers bring the homeless man to where he can see McCardle, and the man confirms that's who attacked him.
10-15 him for battery and note all of his stuff that he said into the report, but whatever happened with that, he's not be able to provide any type of even close to a description, white beard, black beard, like you can't give any description of all these people. So we stabbed him multiple times. There's absolutely zero stab wounds on him whatsoever. All we can corroborate is that they beat this poor guy up in an alley for no reason. So.
The officers then put the fellow police officer in handcuffs, but don't reveal that they spoke with the alleged victim.
All right, turn around, put your hands on your back. We're going to detain you right now. We've got another investigation.
McCardle continues to repeat that he may have killed someone despite there being zero evidence that anyone is dead.
I get it, man. I'm fine. I get it.
I know you're good.
I'm just pretty pissed off right now.
Why?
I think I murdered a guy night.
See, officers, right? They don't expect that people will just challenge their BS when it's their buddies, the other fellow officers. But they don't want to lose their career for this bozo. Why would they do that? They don't even know this guy. And a lot of officers now, they really don't want to lose their career even if they know the person. So they played him like a fiddle, and he couldn't even understand it.
Okay. So
McCardle was charged with battery, but the victim in the case died from unrelated causes, leaving no way to prove what actually happened. The prosecutors then dropped the case. McCardle had been on paid administrative leave, but the Boston Heights Village Council reinstated him in November. Next, we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where there's a bench.
Hold up. We are going to play that back. Hold up 1 minute. We're going to play that one back. Hold up. What did they just say? Hold up. He got his job back and everything?
He's not been able to provide any type of even close to a description, white beard, black beard, like you can't give any description of all these people. So we stabbed him multiple times. There's absolutely zero stab wounds on him whatsoever. All we can corroborate is that they beat this poor guy up in an alley for no reason. So.
The officers then put the fellow police officer in handcuffs, but don't reveal that they spoke with the alleged victim.
All right, turn around, put your hands on your back. We're going to detain you right now. We've got another investigation.
McCardle continues to repeat that he may have killed someone despite there being zero evidence that anyone is dead.
I get it, man. I'm fine. I get it.
I know you're good.
I'm just pretty pissed off right now.
Why?
I think I murdered a guy night.
Okay.
So
McCardle was charged with battery, but the victim in the case died from unrelated causes, leaving no way to prove what actually happened. The prosecutors then dropped the case.
Okay, so that cop got lucky. The victim died from some unrelated injuries and the case got dropped. So, he didn't lose his job. If he would have got convicted of that, he would have lost his job. So he was put on paid administrative leave, but was reinstated after the guy died from some other related charges. Yeah, he got real lucky in that situation. Yeah, he got lucky.
McCardle had been on paid administrative leave, but the Boston Heights Village Council reinstated him in November. Next, we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where there's a bench warrant out for a former cop's arrest after he allegedly jumped bail. Prosecutors in Tulsa charged D'Angelo Reyes with rape after he allegedly assaulted a woman at a motel in April of 2022. Reyes responded to an unrelated situation at an apartment complex. While he was out, he stopped to talk to a woman who was walking with her dog. The interaction was caught on his body camera video.
It's a pretty dog. What kind of dog is that?
I don't know. I think she's a Belgian Shepherd, actually.
Oh, is she ready to go to work with me?
I don't know about all that.
Have you seen a lady in like a yellow hoodie running around here? Looked like she was upset.
No, I just left a homeless apartment. I haven't seen anybody since I left.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I heard some noise that direction, but I didn't.
Okay. Oh, do you live around here?
Yeah, I stay at the motel.
Oh, which one?
The studio.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
You're going 61.
Probably because I swerved.
No, because do you know the speed limit on the causeway?
35.
Well, that would be worse. It's 45. You're going 61.
Was I?
Yes. Swerving is a problem too, but you're definitely going too fast. How much did you have to drink tonight?
I had a couple drinks.
Okay.
But
Hold on.
should be within limit, I think.
What's that?
I should be within limit, I think.
The officer then decides he needs to investigate further and learns the driver is a sheriff's deputy with nearby Hillsborough County.
Big part of my job is just to make sure that people are safe to drive, okay? Like I said, I can smell the alcohol coming off you. Do you mind if I just check your eyes real quick? All right, go ahead and step on out. I'm going back there with me.
Okay, gotta check this. Settings.
What's that?
It's my actual ID. My sheriff's ID.
What do you do there?
I'm a deputy.
You're a deputy?
Yeah.
You understand how concerning this is?
No, I understand.
Well, as we're on the same page. When you get out and you're kind of bobbling around, it's a problem. Does that make sense?
No, I get you.
Okay.
The deputy, identified as Nathan Weaver, admits he's had a few drinks.
In the last 24 hours, how much alcohol have you consumed?
5 drinks.
Oh, what were they?
Crown and Coke.
Crown and Cokes? Okay. Any drugs or narcotics, something like that? You said it's just a sore that's in your nose?
Yes.
Okay.
Weaver then completes the walk and turn sobriety tests, but forgets to count his steps out loud. Next is the one-legged stand, and Weaver has some trouble.
If your foot does fall, you get your balance, lift it back up, and continue where you left off, counting out loud. 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, so on and so forth, until I ask you to stop. Do you understand the instructions? Do you have any questions? Which foot are you going to lift? So you're going to lift your right and keep your left foot planted? Okay. When you're ready, go ahead and begin. Look down at your toe, sir. Just remember, look down at your toe.
7, 5, 8, 9, 5, 10. 2017,
Go relax.
The officer then checks to make sure Weaver doesn't have a firearm on him and then puts him in cuffs.
Come on down here. Mr. Weaver, you're going to be arrested for DUI. My question is, you're going to provide me with a sample of your breath. What's that? Okay.
Weaver isn't happy about the situation, but he admits it's his own fault.
So when I get there, they'll make sure that they tell them that you're deputy and then keep you separated from everybody else.
Yeah, I'm trying to bond out as soon as they give me a chance. But...
So legally, it's 8 hours from the time of arrest. It's the state statute. So from 0 to 44 hours, so the 10:44 that you'll be eligible to get released. So by like 11 noon-ish, most likely it'll be an ROR situation.
Yeah, more. I need to actually call the jail and let them know I'm not going to be work.
Oh, you work tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So my sergeant did call the department.
Okay, well, I know.
I let him know. We wanted to get that ball rolling as soon as possible because there's going to be a lot coming down off of it.
Yeah, no, that's my career.
I'm sorry.
And it happens. It's my fault. Literally didn't think I was over the limit. Or I went after it.
Well, that's the problem with alcohol, is it?
Oh, I know.
It sneaks up on you.
No,
so.
I know. I up. It sucks.
Weaver was charged with driving under the influence and speeding. In exchange for a guilty plea, the DUI charge was reduced to reckless driving, and Weaver was given 6 months probation. We end today's After Hours in New Mexico at a traffic checkpoint on New Year's 2024.
Well, we got to be honest. That cop got lucky because he didn't lose his job. He got probation, but he didn't lose his job. And he should have lost his job. But they got plead down to reckless driving. Yeah, he was lucky in that situation. That department in that county, wherever he was at, they liked him. Because if they didn't, it wouldn't have went that way. Yeah, it wouldn't have went that way at all.
A state trooper spoke with Adrian C. He asked her to get out of the truck.
Okay, let me get you to follow me up here, okay? If you could just keep your hand in your pocket, we're gonna walk up here. So I just want to make sure you're right to drive before I let you get back in your vehicle, okay? How much did you have to drink tonight? 4 glasses of wine? Okay. About how long ago? Okay. Let me have you just stand right in front of my police vehicle right here.
The trooper learns that C is a deputy with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, go ahead and come right here now. Did you want to leave your purse on? Or can I put it here on my hood real quick? Your purse?
I'm off duty.
You are?
C performs field sobriety tests, but doesn't do too well. So the trooper has no choice but to place her under arrest.
Okay, go ahead and face my unit. Put your hands behind your back. Okay. So how come you're out here driving if you know that there's help for us and like you can drive and you can get stuff? So this is a sad moment for me now, okay? I've never had to arrest another cop. How come you didn't call for a ride or something? But you know, and as well as I do, all the stuff we have available for rides and everything, okay? So listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for drinking and driving, driving while intoxicated. The New Mexico Flight Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test.
C refused to give a breath test and was charged with aggravated DUI. She has entered a not guilty plea, and her case is pending in the New Mexico County court system. Thanks for watching. Law and Crime After Hours is written and...
Yeah. Those cops there were caught on camera. And I like when cops make sure other cops get held accountable the same way they will hold anybody else accountable. Because I had that one cop that we was watching, and he was saying, man, come on, you want to do that to a fellow officer? You know, because he was used to people inside of his department making sure that they look out for each other even when they're wrong. And all that does is enable them, make them to continue to do wrong and treat people wrong. So, yeah, just how they want to arrest anybody else, if they're driving under the influence, they need to get arrested. And we can see if they get convicted of driving under the influence, they get fired. But if they get a lesser charge, then they'll be able to keep their job. I guess that's how the process goes. Yeah, I guess that's how the process goes. We're going to see here. Let me see something here. Hold up. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. What are they talking about? Okay, we're going to play some of these, I think they said the celebrities that they arrested. I'm playing that tonight. Yeah, we're going to play that tonight. Hold up. And you know they first start with the clip of Boosie Boo. Boosie Boo. Boosie Badass. Hold up. Let's see what they say here. Hold up.
Going through this though, bro. Like I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. I don't do no wrong. I don't do, bro.
It is what it is, but it's pretty f***ed up, dude.
They got Hulk Hogan out there.
In front of the bright lights and cameras.
You know they got
whether
Tekashi
it's through a career in
6ix9ine.
the music industry or out in Hollywood. But every so often they're caught on a very
Odell
different
Beckham.
kind of camera. We're breaking down 9 times celebrities interacted with officers on body cam.
Marshawn Lynch.
Presented by Law and Crime, I'm Sam Goldberg.
The Hulk. Ain't no
Today's
game.
episode begins in Eugene, Oregon in July 2023. Child star Zachary Ty Bryant has been loaded into the back of a squad car.
And he looked like he on
domestic
something.
violence
More than
situation.
alcohol.
Bryant, who portrayed Tim
Honestly.
Allen's oldest son on the 90s sitcom Home Improvement, was reportedly visiting his fiancée and their children when some sort of confrontation broke out.
But I'm gonna bail out like super soon, and I'm getting the out of this city.
You know, that's a famous line for people when they get
I don't know why you guys did this to me.
arrested in the same area and they're just ready to move out this city. Well, you should have moved out of the city before you got arrested,
She's so
man.
mad. It is what it is, but it's pretty up, dude. I literally got attacked, and I'm the guy that's going to jail.
Bryant goes back and forth between thanking the officer for doing his job and telling him what he should be doing.
You guys got to be careful of like how you assess situations.
I agree.
Yeah, this is like the opposite of what you should be doing.
Well, the thing that separates it for me, Amanda, is that there was 2 people there telling me this.
Yeah, and it's her dad that's
Right.
yeah.
I get it. And maybe, you know what? People lie to me all the time, right?
They're pathological liars.
But 2 people were telling me the same story, and they told it to me separately.
The reality is that she can't have me, and she's trying to put me in jail for it.
On his ride to booking, Brian says his celebrity as a child might make him a target for the paparazzi.
I've already had a hard enough time, dude.
What do you mean?
Oh, the media hates me, man.
Go ahead. The media isn't going to have anything to do with this, dude. I don't know why you say that.
Yeah, it will.
What?
TMZ's gonna get it, trust me. I just don't think I did anything wrong, man.
What's up, dude?
I don't think I did anything wrong.
The arresting officer then realizes some of Brian's belongings were left behind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I left without your phone and wallet. They'll bring it down. Okay?
You swear?
Yes, absolutely.
Huh. Dude, that's all that matters to me is that I get my phone and my wallet, and then I literally want to just walk away from this chick, dude. That's all I asked for. So how long am I gonna be in jail?
I have no idea, man. I mean, it sounds like you have plans where you can bail yourself out, correct?
Yeah, I gotta call my parents. Yeah.
Brian explains some of what happened to the officer, who's more than willing to listen.
We totally like checked out and left each other. And yeah, but she kept sending me messages. You can look in the phone. She was like, "I'm gonna f your world up right now. I'm gonna, you know." I was like, "Okay."
Why is she saying these things?
Cause she hates me, dude. I don't know.
How long have you been with her?
I've known her for like 7 years. I met her. I went to USC, so we met at a tailgate for the duck game.
Where did she go to school?
She said she went to Oregon, but that was a lie. Yeah, she's kind of like a phony person, but she'll convince you into anything. So.
And so you pretty much just came up here to see your kids.
Yeah, and she asked me to come see my kids. It's in my phone, dude. And then yeah, and my dad told me. He was like, she's gonna your up. I was like, I just didn't believe it. Whatever. And sure enough, this is the plan all along, dude. I hope you were being honest with me and saying she's going to jail too.
They're talking to her right now.
Well, I hope you were an honest man when you said that. Because this is not okay if I'm just going to jail.
But, well, Zach, let me ask you this. I'm asking you how those marks happened to you on your arm, right? And you tell tell me, I don't know, I just walked out of the house. So
No.
So
I'm not here to incriminate her. I'm here to, like, she's the mother of my children.
Right, Zach, and I understand that, okay?
Okay.
But what do you expect me to do with that information?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
But what I will tell you is that she's the mother of my children,
Right.
and I will never hurt her.
Okay, and I see the honor in that, okay? I see the honor in that. However, if somebody's alleging that you did something and that's why they had to do these things to get away from you, and I ask you about it and you say, I just walked out of the house. So what am I to do in that situation when I have to make an arrest in this situation?
Yeah.
Because of your guys'
Dude, I'm not blaming you, man.
I know, but you
But
said,
but what I know is that it's,
her too.
huh?
What would I arrest her on?
So she's literally gonna walk free.
Well, when you told me,
She told me this was gonna be the case too. She's like, I'm gonna get you arrested and you're done. I was like, really?
well, and all those things will come into play, man.
Yeah. Pretty fucked up, dude.
In 2020, Brian was arrested for another alleged attack against the same woman. He entered a guilty plea to those charges in 2021.
You should go through the text message. She literally said, she's like, I'm gonna put you in jail.
Why?
I don't know, cause she's a psychopath.
I know, but how does that conversation come up? Like,
You just have to read it, dude. Read it. It's in my phone. She has my phone, but it's in my phone. She's like, I'm gonna put you in jail, and I'll come see you. That's literally what she says.
and I'll come see you.
Yeah, like basically like put me behind bars, and then yeah, it's so f***ed up, dude.
And this has happened a previous time between you two?
Yeah, yes, sir. Please arrest her. She's a liar. She's a manipulating piece of shit, dude. If you can do it to me, you can do it to her. I wasn't even around her the entire time. She went after me. And she thinks her doesn't stink, dude.
Zach, how tall are you?
6 foot.
How much you weigh?
195.
What?
195.
What color hair do you have?
Sandy blonde.
Eyes?
Blue.
What's your so?
She called it though. She got me. So wild, huh? Be careful who you date.
It's unfortunate.
What a dude. She literally beat me up, and then I'm going to jail. So wild.
As he talks with the officer, he makes a statement that may remind you of another popular sitcom from decades ago.
Well, thanks for being a friend, man.
What's that?
I said thanks for being a friend.
But Brian's goodwill is short-lived.
I haven't not been fair to you.
You've been great, dude.
Okay,
Don't get insecure. You're good.
I'm not
Yeah,
insecure
you're good,
about any
man.
of this.
You're
I
doing
do
great.
this every day.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I'm not looking forward to like going through the process and all this.
Me neither. I don't want that for you either.
I think you guys need to like look into like the real problem. These girls are the problems. They literally you in and then you dry, dude. It's like you got to pay attention to these things. If you want to do your job proper, that's what you got to do. I don't know how you feel good about this, but
I don't feel good about it.
yeah, you should.
I don't feel good about any of this. I don't want
Yeah,
this.
you got to hit quotas, but dude, it's up, man.
Such thing, dude. We don't have that. We don't have quotas. I got called to your guys' place.
I was kicking it with my good friend.
Who was the guy across the street?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
Seems like.
Dude, he loves mushrooms. He's a good guy, man. I don't know how else to call him, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And I literally was just like chilling there, and then you guys came for me. It was so weird.
Well, because we got a call.
Yeah. Well, the call, dude. So up, man. So I didn't do anything. I literally walked away as I got scraped. I walked away. Now I'm going to jail.
Brian entered a guilty plea to the new 4th-degree assault charge in October 2023. He reached a deal to avoid a 2-year prison sentence. Instead, he spent 7 days in jail and was put on probation. Then in February of 2024, he was involved in a traffic collision in California and arrested for DUI. He's scheduled to be in court on that case on April 23rd. Next, we head to Georgia, where this rapper's being featured on this week's After Hours not once, but twice. Boosie Badass, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, was the passenger in his new Cadillac when he was pulled over for an apparent tag violation.
How you doing, man? Y'all doing good? You got your license on you, man? Damn, that shit nice, dude. Y'all doing good today? Who's the registered owner of this car, man? You are? Okay. You got your ID on you, man? Y'all doing alright today? So the reason I pulled you over is because you're tagged, okay? I can't see your tag 50 feet from the rear, which is in the state of Georgia.
The officer then takes the IDs of both the driver, identified as Deshaun Lawrence, and Boosie, and does some checks on their info.
Hey, I'm gonna take my driver out first, detain him, and then do that. Yeah. Hey, step out for me real quick. Just gonna be detained for now, okay? Alright, real quick. Alright, is there any weapons on you? Knives, guns, drugs, any marijuana? Alright, is there any marijuana in that car? I'm getting a strong odor of it. Okay, stay back your time.
Our view now switches to another officer's body camera as he gets Boosie out of the passenger side and puts him in cuffs. And you can see Boosie has already had enough.
Hold on, one second. We're gonna step to the back. You have a seat if you want to stand up, you can. Alright, is there any marijuana in that car, man, or any other drugs in the car?
Nah, I was smoking a blunt, bro. Like,
okay.
Bro, like,
You're good. I got you. As long as you're honest with me, I'm honest with you, okay? So
I can't keep going through this, though, bro. Like, I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. I don't do no wrong. I don't do bro.
It's illegal.
Bro, I gotta go to y'all superiors and file charges, man. It's harassment. It's every day. I can't even live. I moved to the country to live, bro. And it's every day, bro. That thing is not expired, bro. There's nothing to stop me for. I'm going to the people, bro. I'm going to file charges on them, bro. I ain't come up this every day, bro. I ain't come up here. I left Louisiana. Straight out there. I'm going straight to the post. And file you. Calling my lawyer Drew right now, man. I gotta stop it, bro. I'm tired, bro.
Lawrence seems amused by Boosie's tirade, but stays mostly silent. But Boosie believes he's being targeted by the police in the area, and he wants to make sure they know it.
You worry every time I leave my house, right? And I'm ready to go. I don't give a about jail, right? I did 6 years on my back. Oh, man. Give a about jail. I'm like that. I go in there and fight the police and spit on everybody. Because I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to roll me. Tired, bro. Tired, bro.
Coming up on
Whatever you want to do, we can do. That's how the I feel. Bitch, I got real fun money. About this shit. Lock me up for whatever the you won't lock me up for. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of being with. I'm tired.
Still by himself. There's no other unit behind me. 783, we're coming up on the
I want everybody down here bad money. I'm gonna spit on every nurse in that. I'm gonna make you charge me. I'm gonna show you how I get down when I get locked up. I'm gonna show you how I get down. I'm gonna make them whoop me. They gonna get a charge. I'm gonna make them whoop me. When these cops come out, I'm gonna in their shit. Then I'm going out like a gangster. You gotta knock my teeth out, buddy. And you gonna get sued like a dog. I'm ready now. I'm all the way ready. Cause I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. So maybe I need to go sit out. Maybe I need to go lay down there at this.
Coming up on the Virginia Road, exit 85 north. Traffic is still light.
I'm gonna stick one of them with that needle in their neck. I'm gonna show you I'm coming with that diabetic.
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, and pay me my f***ing needle when you take it. Pay me my needle. I'm gonna get ignorant with this. I'm gonna show them how I get down and be off. Why? I'm gonna punch on the first white boy I see in there. I swear to God, my daddy break. In the nurse, I'm gonna spit on that. I ain't playing. Watch out, shine. Watch out. I bet I get along too long. Mason. I bet you. You with the treasure, bro. I'm ready now. I'm ready to go to jail. I'm ready to go viral. You can go and take me. You can go and ride me out. You can go and ride me out. I'm used to this. Where I'm from. Pull me up. I got 39 red. I don't give a f. I don't give a f. Leave that. Every day I get a rain. I'm tired of it, bro. I moved out here for ride down the street. They can take me right now. For disrespect. They can take me right now. I wouldn't give a f. I'm gonna fight the first see in that. Best believe I'm gonna tear y'all jail up. We gonna tear that up, okay? We gonna tear that up. First nigga let us out handcuffed, that's who we attack. We gonna tear that up. They gonna have to kill us in that. I swear to God, cause I'm tired, bro. I work hard every day. Every day I'm getting pulled over my people. I'm getting targeted, bro. My license plate is white. I'm targeted.
Highway 138 and 1509.
I'm targeted.
1609 covering living room motion on resident.
It hurts my heart, bro. But I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. You can put me in the back of that car. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready to get down, bro. I've been lifting my weights. I'm ready. I'm ready to get down. I'm ready. As soon as I get that up, I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna tear that up. I'm gonna tear that up.
Because of the smell of marijuana, the first officer is searching the car of any other contraband. He finds stacks of cash and loose bills all over the vehicle.
I got like $10,000 in there too.
I got you. I got you.
With it. I know exactly how much I got. Don't
It's right there, man.
Car is not stolen. Registration is right. The tag is right. I was pulled over because it's boosted car. You are targeting my vehicle. You're targeting my vehicle. If I was a white college player, you wouldn't with my vehicle. If I played soccer or baseball, you wouldn't with my vehicle. You'll stop me for an autograph. Tired, bro. There's 7 stops in 2 weeks.
I'm ready to fight.
Like, how can I live, bro? 7 stops in 2 weeks. How can I live, bro?
One of the officers then explains to the men why they were stopped and what tickets he'll be issuing.
All right. So here's the deal. All right. I need you to relax, okay?
Ain't no relax, no, bro. Y'all
pulled us over for the...
Can you explain the ticket?
So what did you stop us?
I stopped you for the tag.
What's wrong with the tag? It says 705.
Correct, but you can't see the letters 50 feet from the rear, which in the state of Georgia, that's state law.
What letters?
What letters?
You see the numbers.
You can't see that 50 feet from the rear. Alright? So, just listen. This is what we're gonna do.
That's a license plate.
Listen.
Just listen to it.
Alright. I'm gonna give you the citation for the marijuana. Alright?
For the smell of marijuana.
No, we found a little bit. Okay?
Crumbs on the floorboard.
There's some bags in there. There's 2 bags in there. Alright? I'm gonna give you a citation for the legibility. And that's it. Alright? I'm gonna let y'all be on about your business. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the handcuffs off you. I'm gonna sit in the car while I finish this paperwork, okay? Alright. I just need y'all to relax, man, okay?
I got you. Anytime you let me go, just let me go. I'm going to file charges right now.
I got you.
I'll be okay.
Just have a seat and I'll grab back.
Every time the officer has a question or needs more information, it seems Boosie becomes further convinced the cop just wants to arrest him.
So whose marijuana was it?
What marijuana you found? Can you show me the marijuana you found? You try to get somebody to take a charge for it?
I will show you. And before I show you this charge is a city charge, okay? So it's not even. So this is what I found in here, okay? Okay. Who's gonna take the? You're gonna take both of them. Okay. All right. Stand by for me.
I need my paperwork for my truck. Where's the paperwork?
Okay, no problem.
No. I don't give a
I need to get the pen done.
I don't give a take me
I got you.
The officer then goes back to his car to finish writing up the citations.
You want me to get inside a ticket because it looks like a little mad.
Oh, he's hot. He's not taking fault. So it's gonna be the other guy was driving originally. But you can if you want. This is the passenger. Well, all of them is going to be the passenger. I'm just not done with this one yet.
The men were then sent on their way, with Boosie now behind the wheel. But just a few weeks later, Boosie was stopped for speeding by the same department.
Boss man. What? Officer Dennis, Fairham PD, you know me. Yeah, I know you. All right? You know why I pulled you over. Speeding. You know you were speeding, okay? You got your license on you. How y'all doing today? Make sure everything's valid. We'll go from there, okay? Who threw out the marijuana? I saw it. I'm not blind. Who threw it out?
I don't know.
Huh? I know you couldn't have done it. However, you could do it, but it's one of these two.
This is every day. I'm tired of this. I can't do it. I'm waiting for me every time I leave out. Let me record.
What you need for me? I don't want to hit you.
That's right, Boosie Badass was pulled over again, this time in October 2022, with Lawrence riding in the back and a man named Antonio Allen riding shotgun. Allen is reportedly the rapper's bodyguard.
All right, young man. I'll have you step out for me. You want you to take your phone? Step back here. I got it.
My license is free?
No. Oh, okay. Step out for me. Step back there, sir. I'm gonna have you step out, sir, on that side, okay? With that officer. All right, sir. Just come back here for me. Stand right here. You got your ID on you?
This is my boot bag. This is my boot bag.
Yeah.
During the search of Boosie's Cadillac, the officer finds a gun.
690. Reverend 23, check 69G. Bravo, Whiskey Golf, uniform 679, screaming Glock 19.
After doing some more research on his squad car laptop, the officer lets the three men know what's going on.
So long story short, it's your marijuana, it's your gun.
It's my marijuana, okay.
Right, because it was on your side and in your bag.
It ain't it's just his gun. I'll take the marijuana.
I got you. Yeah. But the other thing,
you ain't finna give him no marijuana and gun charge. I'll take the marijuana.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying charges wise. I'm just saying who's in possession. Okay, because you're looking at this guy, right? He had the marijuana and you had the gun. Okay, you speeding and littering. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Right now, I'm checking you out to see if you're a felon. I got you. But if you're not, then we can, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Appreciate it. We can't know.
Yeah. So we're trying to make sure we're trying. Dotting our I's, dotting our T's, okay? So, stand by for me, be patient, we'll get y'all out of here. Like I said, I was gonna do you for speeding and littering, okay? I'm not gonna do your windshield, but you know, okay, that your windshield against state law. Record date, if you do want to take it to court, it's gonna be the 13th of October, 2022 at 10 a.m. The way your 10 is gonna be on the back, okay? If you do not,
I don't go to court. I'm gonna just pay it out.
Okay.
I don't go to court.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me elaborate. If you're not going to go to court, give it about a week or so and call this number. You can pay for it, okay?
Let me call him, take a picture of the number.
Oh, this is good. I'm giving this to you, so yeah.
While no one was arrested during these traffic stops, Boosie has faced some serious charges in the past.
So we're going to get back to After Hours in just a second, but I want to thank a really proud...
Expensive truck. Oh, sorry. So where are you coming from tonight? Come on over here. Leaving the beach, heading home? Heading home. Nothing to
prison worker. No, I am helping you. I would never even notice the fire all these people.
And as the arresting officers asking Boulay about the breath test, Hulk Hogan arrives on the scene.
How you guys doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good, man. Just checking on my son.
He's impaired driving.
It's impaired?
He's currently in custody for DUI.
DUI. Did he blow? Okay.
We're at that point right now where he's asking if he's willing to blow or not.
Cool. Let me find my way real quick, see where we're at. This is crazy. Sorry about this.
It's all right.
Hogan can't seem to get his attorney on the phone, which is understandable since it's now past 2 in the morning. But the wrestling legend keeps trying.
What was he doing? Was he speeding or what was his deal?
Move over.
Excuse me?
Move over.
What does move over mean?
That's when the officers are working on the side of the road. He changed lanes. He went by us at 51.
Yeah, boy. Really, these damn kids get more than they need. Just unbelievable. What's going on with those two idiots?
They're just yelling and screaming. She's very upset.
I'm really surprised he was drinking because I was leaving at 9 o'clock when I was at my house and we just finished working out, you know, get them training arms, and then he was going to go pick her up because he had to be there at 10. And so, as we were working, I was like, I just feel really good. I'm not going to drink anything tonight. That's why I was surprised. All of a sudden, I get this call that he's getting pulled over for DUI, and the knucklehead screamed to me on the phone As soon as I heard that, I knew there was a problem. When I heard her attitude. You know, I didn't know if she'd got him in trouble or if he's been drinking. But I was really surprised when you guys said he was drinking.
When it comes time for someone to take Belea's truck so it doesn't go to the impound lot, his girlfriend insists she's sober enough to drive. But that's just not the case.
I'm sorry, I'm emotional. Yeah, I worked at men's prison. I think you guys make and I can't blow that long.
Look, you gotta blow harder.
I'm an ex-porn star. That's as hard as I can blow. Sorry. Google me. I'm sorry. I'm sad. Like, I was a commissary manager, and I sat with people who did BWIs and boating while intoxicated, and I was like, I didn't know that was possible.
No, she didn't blow hard enough.
I can blow harder.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of lung capacity. I know how to do this. I'm not dumb.
Consistent.
I'm trying. I have little lungs. Me. It's funny, I know it. I'm telling you, like, you guys are being so I used to work in a prison. I hate everyone. Good! I'm not doing anything wrong.
Big deep breath and blow. You gotta blow harder and consistent. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Like, my lungs are this wide. I don't need that. What am I gonna do with that? Sell it on my OnlyFans? Like, thanks. I'm not drunk. I'm emotional. I'm sad. Yeah, why are we getting them? Racing. On the bowling booth, racing all day. I'll do another one. I'm not drunk. I'm sad. I used to work at a prison. I was commissary manager.
Stop talking for 2 seconds so you can get your breath because you're not giving a complete sample.
Because it's under the limit and you don't believe me.
No,
yes.
That's not why. If it was under the limit, it would say it was under the limit.
I was just saying she's talking too much.
All right. Big
This is
deep
not a
breath.
thing. I can't breathe that deep.
All right. And blow.
I'm gonna like pass out. If I go to the hospital, you're gonna pay for me to go to the hospital? No. No. Check my eyes.
I can 125.
What is it?
0.125.
I don't know. Is that over the
It's
limit?
double legal. 1.5 times over.
Belea was then taken to booking, where he considered again whether he would consent to a breath test. But in the end, he declines. Refusing to take a breath test means he automatically loses his driver's license for 1 year. Belea was charged with misdemeanor DUI and failing to move over for emergency vehicles. He's expected back in court in April. Next, we head to Miami, Florida, where there's been reports of a man who's unconscious in the first-class cabin of an American Airlines flight in November of 2022.
Hello. It's a football player, and it seems like either drunk too much or doing something that is not responsible. Okay.
That's NFL wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., who at the time was an unsigned free agent and now plays for the Baltimore Ravens. He was apparently passed out in his first-class seat, and when the flight attendant went to try to buckle his seatbelt before takeoff, he says Beckham wasn't wearing any pants.
I don't know. He said he's like that. He's been like that. Yeah. You waking up or no? No. He opens up his eyes. Sir, are you able to get up? Can you get up, please? You okay? Yeah. What's wrong? The airline's called for you, sir. I don't know what it is. You good?
How you doing, bud? 15 minutes.
He's probably tired. I mean,
Right.
okay. He looks good to me. Right.
Take care.
Where's his pants?
Oh, sorry?
Where's the pants?
Does he have his pants on?
Yeah. Yeah, they're on.
Are they on now?
Yeah. They weren't on before? No. Go back, Brian.
Okay.
Go back. Go back? We're good. Yes.
As the flight staff speak with Beckham, the officers and crew start to realize who he is.
You know who that is, right? Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Football player.
Yeah.
He played for the Giants. He played for the Rams.
He's playing now.
I don't think he's in the league right now. I don't think they've signed him.
While Beckham has been cleared medically, the crew is still nervous about having him on a 5-hour flight to Los Angeles.
If you don't want him to fly, that's a decision that you guys are going to have to make. You know, you tell the captain, and then we'll get him out, but that's something that you guys are going to do.
Sir, what is going on? All we're getting is this.
This is a 5-hour flight, so we shouldn't be going to this.
That's up to you guys.
That's up to you guys. But medically, if he doesn't want us to check him out, I can't. And I don't really say anything wrong. He might be tired or have taken a long trip and doesn't want to follow orders. That's a whole other animal.
You told her he just came from a club. Personally, I think what this has started, we're going back to the gate and delayed all these people.
Yeah, of course.
In this situation, he should be off until he sobers up.
Listen,
yeah, she's doing it. But I know.
That's your guys' call.
Yeah, I know.
If you guys tell us you want him off,
but well, I think it's happening. I went
So
by.
the captain said he's getting off. He's trying to get him to get his things.
Okay. We tried to get him to do the seatbelt, and he became sick in his head. Then
He's mad at us because we called you. I said, we're worried about you.
that's fine. You guys are doing your
I don't know if he's going to go and deteriorate once we get in the air, so he's all over.
Don't worry.
The captain wants him, so he's trying to get him off, but he doesn't want to get off. So stay here, please.
Well, that's going to be a totally different thing if he doesn't want to go.
Okay, so he's at that point now. He won't come.
Like, we have a procedure that we have to follow. If he refuses to get off, we're going to have to deboard.
Deboard everybody.
American Airlines gives Beckham the chance to get off of this flight and catch one in a couple of hours when he might be feeling a little better. But Beckham then refuses.
He just that he was unresponsive prior to push. He seemed okay. Then after when they pushed, they tried to get him to put his seatbelt on, but he was still passed out. Plane came back. We're trying to get him up. Couldn't get him up. Called paramedics. They finally got him up. Crew at this time don't feel comfortable with him flying because they're not sure what's going on with him. So I just kindly asked him to just go ahead and deplane. I'll put him on the next flight, which actually leaves an hour and a half from now.
Okay.
But now he's being belligerent and non-compliant and don't want to come off. So unfortunately, I have to deplane everybody to get him off.
Correct.
Because
Okay,
he refuses to come off.
All right, so that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to deplane everybody. Once we have everybody deplaned, then we'll deal with him.
After speaking with the supervisor, the police sergeant heads back to speak with Beckham. And the football star's very confused about why this is even happening to him.
How you doing, man? Can I speak to you for a second? Yeah? Yeah, listen. How you doing, bud? Rene Garcia, Sergeant with Miami-Dade Police Department. Nice to meet you.
Listen, unfortunately, it's not our decision. I just don't understand.
Listen, apparently you were passed out. They had to wake you up. They had to come back.
I've taken off. Many times before the plane is taken off, my phone is working in the middle of flight. 13-hour flight. Woke up 8 hours into the flight. Asked for all food. Any airline. I never had this idea.
The hundreds of travelers who had already been delayed had to take all their belongings and get off the plane, which didn't make Beckham very popular with the fellow passengers.
Hey, sir. Listen, just follow instructions right now. We need everybody to deplane, and that's it. I appreciate it. I appreciate your, but that's it. Hey, just relax. Just relax.
Everything wrong with the world.
Folks, you guys can go around that way.
I would never, ever in my life, get off the plane for you. Specifically you. Maybe everybody else. I would get off the plane. Nothing to me. Ain't no way you could look at me. Ever.
Guys, just don't engage with them. Just don't engage. Quick, go again.
You gonna wait 40 minutes, and I'm gonna be on a private plane home. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Get your the plane for a second. Yeah, I bet. Enjoy the cheese board on the way home. So, ain't nothing to me, bro. Got like up. I'm sorry. All you had to do was wake me up.
Once everyone has deplaned, Beckham is now free to leave.
That's it?
I'm sorry.
We're good? Okay.
Do we really need to get this bag?
We're going to read from the corner. And we got everybody off, okay? Don't forget your stuff up here.
Beckham then had to walk out to the gate area in front of the other disgruntled passengers. Beckham was not charged for this incident, but had to figure out how he would get to his destination on his own.
Driver, shut the vehicle off and put your hands out the window.
Next, we're back in Atlanta, where a traffic cop has pulled over a driver on one of the country's busiest interstates.
Give me the keys. Explain it to me.
Man, I'm rushing because I had an emergency.
Bro, you're driving 133 miles an hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone.
Right, it was an emergency.
What is the emergency?
I got stuff going on with my family. I live with no kid. I'm trying to get
I got stuff going on with my family. Here's the thing. You want to have a conversation that doesn't end with you going to jail, you might want to be a little more forthcoming with the details. What is the situation that causes you to drive 2.5 times the speed limit down the highway? Okay, so you were going to drive 130 plus miles an hour the entire way to the airport, putting everybody else's life on the highway in jeopardy. That's what you're telling me. Do me a favor, how about? Face that way when you get out. Get out and face that way. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you. Get out and face that way. Get out and face that way. You got anything on you I need to know about? Guns, drugs, knives, bombs. Is there anything in the car I need to know about?
No.
You're under arrest for reckless driving. Brother, you're doing 133 down the highway in the HOV lane, putting everybody's life in jeopardy because you want to go to the airport? Come on, man.
My girl's pregnant, bro. I'm not.
So what does that have to do with it?
I'm running late.
Okay, so your poor time management is what's going to cost somebody else their life. That's what you're telling me. Have a seat. I just went forward, yeah. Get in.
I just talked to you before.
We can in a second, but nothing that you're going to say is going to change the fact you're under arrest. Understand that. 10-24. I'm going to have one in custody.
That's Jordan Carter, better known by his rapper stage name Playboy Carti. It's September 2022. Playboy Carti tries to explain to the officer why he was driving so fast, but he's not helping his case.
All right, what do you got? What do you want to talk about?
My girl is pregnant and I'm just trying to get to her. I was running late. My eyes, I have a sty in my eye.
Okay. So you can't see real well? Okay.
No, I can see, but I have a sty in my eye. I wasn't trying to put
133 coming southbound on the highway. Okay, so what you're saying to me is that even worse than the fact that you're driving 133 in a 55 is you can't see real well while you're driving 133 miles an hour down. Bro, you're driving almost 80 miles an hour over a 55 mile an hour speed limit. Because you're trying to get to the hospital? Or you're trying to get to the airport?
I'm trying to get to the airport.
What time her plane landed? Her plane landed what?
Plane already landed. I was running late.
Okay, so then she's on the ground. She's safe. She can sit there. But you're going to cause yourself potentially a life in prison if you kill somebody while driving almost 80 miles an hour over the speed limit down the highway to save yourself, what, 10 minutes?
Sir.
But I mean, I'm not crazy, bro. Like, that's just crazy.
Carter repeatedly asks if there's anything he can do to avoid having to spend the night in the city of Atlanta jail, but no dice.
I'm trying to get straight to her and get back to the house. So I just told you
All right, well, here's the thing. You're under arrest for reckless driving and a bunch of other traffic tickets. We are going to go, your car's going to get impounded.
Sir.
We're going to go down to city jail. You're going to get booked into jail, and then whenever they let you out, they let you out. What's that? You got to speak up, man. With all these cars, I can't hear what you're saying.
I said I wasn't trying to harm anyone, sir.
Okay.
But what I did was, I have no reason to go to. You got a reason for I was speeding, but I'm not a bad dude.
I mean, I didn't listen, brother. I didn't say you were a bad dude, but you just made a couple decisions that put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy.
Can you run my record? Like, you see, like.
I mean, I might run your record, but it's not going to change the outcome of what, like, past good behavior doesn't excuse future current poor behavior. Like, that would be like saying, well, I mean, Your Honor, I've never done anything wrong. Like, can't I get a pass on killing this person because I've never done anything wrong in the past? Like, I'm happy you don't have a jacked up driving record. I am. Like, I'm happy about that. But, like, shit. And then you know you're wrong. I mean, you know you're wrong. Because as soon as I start driving past you, you jump across 5 lanes of traffic to try and hide from me on the other side of the highway.
I was about to get off my exit.
The airport is 15 miles that way. So either if you're getting off an exit right here, then you ain't going to the airport.
No, I got ways on my phone. I'm not lying to you.
Brother, come on. I literally work traffic and drive the highway for a living. My office is down by the airport. It's not even all the way to the airport. You literally stay on the highway that you're on and keep on driving for the better part of 12 miles. So now we're just not being honest with each other. But you're all set. Hang out for a
Sir, before you do anything, can I just make the phone call real quick?
We'll worry about phone calls in a minute.
The officer then searches Carter's car and makes a surprising find.
Are there any weapons in the car? No. But you got an extended mag Glock sitting on the passenger seat. Just not chambered. But has 27 rounds in it. Unreal.
Carter's aunt and uncle came to the scene and took possession of Carter's gun and vehicle. Carter was given multiple traffic tickets, but didn't end up facing any charges. However, that wasn't the case just a few months later, when he was arrested for allegedly choking his pregnant girlfriend after an argument over a paternity test. The victim had visible injuries to her neck, chest, and back, according to a police report. Carter was arrested for felony aggravated assault. Next, we head to Las Vegas, where another professional football player got into some hot water. It's Tuesday, August 19th, 2022, around 7:30 in the morning. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers found former NFL running back and Super Bowl champion Marshawn Lynch asleep in a car not far from the Las Vegas Strip. Officers say Lynch, who was a star for the Seattle Seahawks, was behind the wheel of the car, which was basically undrivable. The front left tire and rim were completely gone, and another wheel seemed ready to fall off. Officers then can't seem to get a straight answer from Lynch about what he's doing there or what happened to his car. So they then work on at least getting him out of the vehicle, which it turns out was unregistered.
I'm not going right now, if you don't get out of the vehicle, you're going to be charged with obstructing investigations. It is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail. What kind of obstruction? What kind of obstruction? Yeah, we're not going to explain it all to you. Different kinds. Well, why won't you explain it to me?
The officers then pull the former running back from the car.
Well, get on your stomach, roll over it. Hands behind your back. No more games today. What kind of games? Because I'm not moving. He does smell like alcohol. Oh, I do smell like alcohol. Yep. So right now you're being arrested for the suspicion of DUI.
Lynch faced charges of DUI, driving an unregistered vehicle, and failure to drive in a travel lane. In February 2024, Lynch agreed to pay a fine of just over $100,000, complete 200 hours of community service, complete DUI school, and stay out of trouble for the year. If all those conditions are met, Lynch's criminal record will be updated to say this was a reckless driving charge. If not, he'll go to jail for 179 days. Now we head to Ventura County, California, where yes, she did it again. A state trooper pulled over mega pop star Britney Spears for speeding.
I'm so sorry.
You're speeding. Let me get your license, registration, insurance.
My license actually is with my security at home, and I don't have it with me right now at this moment. I'm so sorry, but it's like 10 minutes away.
You were going 60, and it's like a 45.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Can I get your registration, insurance?
Excuse me?
Registration, insurance?
I don't know. All my information is at my house.
Okay.
The trooper then realizes this isn't his first interaction with Spears.
I've stopped you before out here for speeding. I stopped you before out here for speeding. I gave you a break last time. All right, can I get your full name?
The officer speaks with some of Brittany's staff over the phone about the missing registration, driver's license, and insurance. Then the officer lets her know she'll basically be getting a warning.
All right, ma'am. So I'm gonna write you a fix-it ticket for the license and then not having proof of insurance. I'm guessing you do have insurance, but you need to have it in the vehicle or accessible, so if you get in a car crash, you can exchange it versus having to try to juggle it back and forth. Just sign in the red box. By signing, you're not admitting to anything. I'm gonna give you a warning for speeding, by the way. Just sign in the red box. Please slow down out here. This is the second time, okay? There's your copy. You're free to go.
Next, we head to Palm Beach, Florida, home to rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez.
It's a Rolls. This might be Tekashi.
Officers say the driver of this Rolls-Royce committed a moving traffic infraction and did not have a license plate tag. The officers want to double-check that Hernandez has all the correct paperwork, but he's having trouble sorting out what's what.
There's all the paperwork.
You gotta get it for me.
What do you mean?
Your license registration insurance.
I don't know which is which.
Registration insurance.
Yeah, license plate?
Registration
Okay.
insurance.
But take this. It's license plate.
Just give me the registration insurance.
Okay. Vehicle registration. No, the insurance should be here. Fax.
You say you don't have your driver's license?
No. I mean, you come to my house all the time. It's my Daniel Hernandez 5896.
Do you have?
knows my,
Do you have your license on you? Or no?
I said no like 3 times.
When the officers take a closer look at Hernandez's record, they see he has an outstanding warrant for his arrest.
Step out the car for me, sir. Step out. Turn around for me. And lock the things behind your head. Behind your head.
Warrant for what?
I'll tell you in a minute. Unlock your fingers. Spread your legs for me. Spread your legs wider than that.
What though?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. 1 second. Got a traffic warrant.
So you taking me to jail for a traffic warrant?
Yes, sir.
You up here, bro. You didn't show up to court.
I didn't know that. When? For what though?
I guess you received a ticket or something that you didn't pay.
Yeah, for a traffic warrant. You hear this?
In June of that year, Hernandez had been pulled over for speeding, not having proof of insurance, and driving an unregistered vehicle. While it seems like he has the paperwork sorted out now, he hadn't shown up for the related court appearance. Hernandez yells out instructions to the passengers in his car while the officers search him.
You want to give it to who?
Yeah, to Renardo. Yo, give that to Yailin. Just take it back home. Yo, tell my brother, where am I going?
Palm Beach County Jail.
Hernandez didn't rack up any new charges, but was arrested and taken to the county jail for the outstanding warrant. We end today's After Hours in Ohio, where a local deputy has called in a state trooper to help with a DUI investigation. And we know now this incident was a wake-up call for the actor behind the wheel.
Glossy eyes. I can smell that car when I walked up to the car.
Where's he from?
California.
What's he doing out here?
He says he's going to Comic-Con, West Virginia.
That's a drive.
Yeah. He's
Might take a couple hours.
Yeah. I got a couple lane violations on him. He actually rolled up on me pretty quick, got behind me, got back over. I guess he realized I was a deputy. He slowed down a little bit. I waited for him to pass. Got a couple lane violations on him. I stopped him.
Okay. Oh, God, I can smell it from here. Hey, Trooper Beam, State Highway Patrol. So it's my understanding you're going to West Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Where are you coming from tonight?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yes,
Okay. What part of Cincinnati?
What? The airport.
What's your last name?
Capri.
I know who you are. I was going to say, I thought that looked like you. Okay.
That's David Koechner, a comedian famous for his appearances on The Office and in Anchorman.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
One.
One beer? Or one shot of liquor or what?
No. One beer.
One beer? Okay. I'm just going to ask you to step out and run you through a couple things and make sure you're safe to drive, okay?
The trooper then walks Koechner through the field sobriety tests.
So for what I'm asking you to do on this one is I'm asking you to take a series of non-heel toe steps, turn yourself around, and take another 9 back. I'm going to give you more details, but the reason I tell you that right now is it's up to you. I know you have boots on. If you want to take it with your boots on, that's fine. If you want to do it with your boots off, that's fine. I just want to give you the option. What would you like to do?
As I am.
Okay. All right. So what I'll ask you to do is imagine a straight line going from you to my front license plate. Are you able to imagine that line?
Yes, sir.
Count your steps out loud. I want you to keep your hands down to your side and don't stop until you've completed the instructions. Do you understand?
9.
Yes, sir. All right. You may begin if you understand the instructions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And you'll turn yourself around like I showed you and do the other 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back.
Just like that. All right, the next thing I'll ask you to do, sir, is just stand on my light there for me. Turn and face me. All right, just stand with your feet together. Hands down your side. Don't move till I've told you to. Do you understand? Do you have any questions about the instructions?
No.
Does it all make sense?
Yes, sir. Oh.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I didn't know what you were thinking. It was funny.
Well, no.
You're fine. I was just curious. You started laughing, so that's okay. If you understand the instructions, you may begin.
So,
go ahead. Yeah, ask whatever you want to.
Put up.
Yeah, just like I showed you. So you hold it approximately 6 inches above the ground, parallel with the ground. Both legs nice and straight, no bend in your knee. Look down at your foot and count in a series of 1000s like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I've told you to stop.
1001.
Don't start just yet. Don't start just yet. Do you understand the instructions
Yes, sir.
now? It all makes sense now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin when you're ready.
1001.
Sorry. Look, you can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir. 2001. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir.
You remember where you left off?
Well, 5.
Okay.
4, actually.
All right, so you can go ahead and stop. The last thing I'll ask you to do is just walk to the front of my car for me. Good. You can walk just anyway. Just keep facing my car. Did you put your hands behind your back?
141 on Hacklock Henry, Zebra Henry, 8678.
You're under arrest for ODI, operating a vehicle while impaired. Do you have a watch or anything you'd like me to take off of you before I handcuff you, sir?
As the trooper puts the actor in cuffs, he learns this isn't Keckner's first time accused of being drunk behind the wheel.
Have you ever been arrested for ODI before, sir?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time?
December 2022.
2022.
2021.
2021, this past December.
Sure.
Okay.
On New Year's Eve of 2021, Keckner was charged with DUI and hit and run in Southern California. Police got a call about a driver around 3 in the afternoon and found Keckner had popped 2 of his tires before he was stopped. His BAC was reportedly .13 in the field and .12 when he made it back to the station. The Anchorman actor was issued a citation for the Ohio stop. Since then, Keckner has told entertainment reporters that those very public back-to-back DUIs were a wake-up call for him, and he's been working to stay sober. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Long Crime After Hours is written and produced by Savannah Williamson. Video editing is done by the
Hey, they knocked them rappers off. You gotta pay attention. When you out on that road, you better pay attention. Drinking and driving will get you every time. Every time. Yeah, drinking and driving to get you every time.
No, throw that lack.
Hold on.
Here's my.
Hold up, yeah. It'll get you every time. Don't drink and drive. Hold up. I don't know how they think They gonna talk their way out of that when they smell like straight alcohol. Yeah, when they smell like straight alcohol. I don't know how they think they'll talk themselves out of that. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, hold up.
My car over there.
Oh no, I'm not gonna touch your car. That's your vehicle, okay?
Where's my vehicle? I'm telling you to step away.
But I need you to step out.
No, you don't.
So,
What
yes,
did I do
ma'am.
wrong?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and step out.
What's my name?
I don't know your name. You haven't
Then you
told
can't tell me what to do?
Okay, ma'am.
No, get your hands off me.
Then step out of the vehicle.
What did I do wrong?
This is my last warning to you, ma'am. I'm asking you kindly to please step out on your own accord.
Why? What did I do?
Because I need to talk to you outside the
No,
vehicle.
for what? To tell me
yes,
inside?
ma'am.
This is a recording vehicle.
We are also recording, okay?
Good. I don't have to go
And
anywhere.
you're safe, okay? As long as you
I'm going
do
to my
what I
mom's house
asked
around
for
the
you
corner.
to do. Ma'am, I can't let you drive this vehicle.
Good.
I need
I'm
you
gonna
to
park
step
it and I'm
out.
gonna walk
No,
on
no,
foot.
no. I need you to step out of the vehicle.
For what?
I just told you I need you to step
Why?
out of it because you're parked on a curb facing the wrong direction on the street, okay?
Then can I turn it around?
No, ma'am.
I can't drive away from here.
No, ma'am.
You're not gonna let me walk away from here.
Ma'am.
No,
We
answer
need
the
to-
question.
We need to talk.
No, for about
And
what?
figure out what's going on with you.
I'm fine. What did I do? I live there.
Ma'am.
Look, she gave me warning. I live there. I'll give you all paperwork. I don't need to talk to you.
I need your half of the story. We have one caller.
Good. I'm gonna call
but
Scott
I need
Micklin.
to talk to you.
I'm calling
okay?
Scott Micklin.
I need you to step out of the
No,
vehicle.
you don't.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am. No, please don't put it in drive. Do not do that. Ma'am,
I'm not
stop.
doing anything.
Put it in
Tell me
park.
why I'm arrested and what's my name.
All right, out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle.
Jacob Keller wants to
Out
know.
of the vehicle.
Stephen Keller wants to know.
Out of the vehicle, ma'am.
What did I do?
Out of the vehicle.
Gabby, what did I do? You
Out
tried
of
to
the
kill me.
vehicle. I need you to
I
step
will
out
park
of the
it, but
vehicle.
you have to tell me. What's my name again?
You need to step
What's
out
my
of the
social
okay,
security
you're gonna
number?
step out of the vehicle
What is
now.
my social security
Ma'am, you're
number?
gonna step out of the vehicle now. Okay, step out of the vehicle.
She has the paper she wants. She wants the paperwork. Put your hands on me.
Okay, I was waiting on that. I was really waiting on that. When were they gonna yank her out the vehicle? When were they going to yank her out the vehicle? Because in a lot of instances, when it's other people, they're snatching you out the vehicle, and she's rebelling, giving them the resistance blatantly, and they just was patiently to get out of it. Man, is she getting out the car or what?
In your back. And they have everything, Eminem, everything. Kylie Jenner, Stormy. Stormy. I have Stormy. Let's just go to jail. Go meet my best friend, Jay Gorgon. Jay Gorgon. Jay Gorgon. Put that bag. It has a lot of money in it. We just counted it in front of them. My house over there has cameras in it.
You okay?
Just.
All right, ma'am, we're gonna stand up, okay?
Are you ready?
I'm gonna roll you to your side
If
toward
that
me.
touch is touch, I want it in my vicinity
Okay.
at all times.
You can watch everything we're doing. I need you to sit up.
Just sit me.
Would you like to sit up on
What
your
is my
butt?
name?
Would you like to sit up?
What is
ma'am?
my name?
Okay, I'm gonna let you stay right here. That's fine. But you're gonna stay
Don't-
right here until we're finished.
You got that right.
Okay?
Make sure you have that paper you took from me, because that lady wrote it.
It's right here, ma'am. It's on the ground. What is your first name, ma'am?
What you did this to me. You tell me what my name is. All right, listen. I'm not telling it again. My name is Carrie Ann Martha Culler.
Okay.
Are we all right. Remember? Don't
Miss
interrupt
Carrie.
me. Don't interrupt me. You just want to shut me up. What'd I do? Sit me up then. My name
I would
is
like
Carrie.
to, ma'am.
Brian Overturf. Jason Overturf. Uh-huh.
Either way.
I can't believe
1995. Uh-huh. 505.
she's just going like she's going.
Law enforcement stays focused on containing Carrie even while she's spewing random names and numbers.
Ma'am, do you have anything sharp on you that might poke or stab me?
Absolutely not. Take all my clothes and make me naked.
I'm not gonna make you naked.
She
I'm
said,
just gonna
"Take all
pat
my
you.
clothes and make me naked."
Stormy says. Face, you're all right. Highway 64 straight. Daryl. Uh-huh. I want to go home.
She said, "I want to go
We're
home."
gonna sit you up on your butt. We're gonna sit you up on your butt now. Okay? Go to your right. and We're gonna stand up.
Call a tow truck right now and haul my car. Call a tow truck and haul my car.
Have a seat, Miss Keller.
Why don't I can sit on the road.
No, you're gonna sit in the car.
Where am I going?
Jail.
For what?
For trying to take off.
No, this officer was trying to talk to you. And
She
you're-
tried to take off while the
Resisting?
cops was telling her to get out the car.
You don't know my name. What's my name, sir? And your name, Estrada. What's your name? Look at me.
Is it Kathleen?
D. Hall. Shut the mouth.
Certified lunatic. Certified.
No, I
Get your
sit right
flag.
here. We stay all day, remember? You'd like to have a show.
Not really.
D. Hall, D. Estrada.
Scoot in, miss.
No.
Scoot in.
For what? So you can sit here and make a plan and know where you're going? This happened to me in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, you know.
No, you're not in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You're in Farmington, New Mexico.
Well, I'm still live in Cedar Rapids. I have Medicaid. I have insurance. My insurance company.
Yeah, she's certified. All the way.
Witnesses, let's get their information.
They walk over to witnesses to gather information that might help explain Carrie's behavior.
That's what happened, guys.
What happened today?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Because this has been going on now for a week.
Okay.
So police were called 3 or 4 days ago. I came over today. This is an Airbnb. I have guests coming in on this side.
Okay.
It's a duplex.
Okay.
So they live on the other side. So I came over today to pay the cleaning people, and she brought out money for utility bill and gave it to me. And then she asked me about the notice that I put on the door on the 15th, giving her 3 days to move out. She does not have a right to be living there. That's a very long story. These two invited her in out of a ad they put in Marketplace. She's very, very sweet. She's very super sweet when she's okay. Okay, so they didn't know. They invited her in. She's been here a month, two months maybe.
Okay.
So don't know why she's made this big switch, but she's just off. So she gave me the money and asked. Then she asked me what that was about, and I said it's a notice telling you you have to leave tomorrow. And she said, why do I have to leave? And I said, because of the way you've been behaving, and your people are afraid to be with you, and how you've behaved towards me. And then she just went off.
Okay.
She just went off with crazy talk, and some of the stuff she says, I don't even know what she's talking about. She says, anyway. So I have posted a 3-day notice of eviction.
Okay.
And then tomorrow I'm supposed to go in and start the motion to have her removed because she doesn't intend to leave, she says.
And she's still got stuff in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, so she said, well, I'm calling the police because she wanted her money back. And I said, no, I'm not giving it back to you. And so she said, well, I'm calling the police. I said, okay. So they came home, and I said, let's go stand over here by my car. She claims she's called the police. So we come over here. She gets in her car, and she pulls around, and I thought she was going to ram the back of my car. I was standing back there. I thought I was going to get hit. And then she just started laying.
And it's been like this. We've had multiple people. This is whenever she grabbed her, and this is the part where she.
Just started laying on her horn, and I have new guests coming in any minute.
Right.
And then she comes out.
Did you guys record the entire incident that happened over here with
Yeah.
the officer?
And then she just parks right there, honks. And then she just honks till you guys pretty much get here.
So
And then
she's been living here now for a couple of months, and this has just started in the last couple of weeks. But she's been very threatening.
I have videos of everything. Last night she was tapping on our window, threatening us. She's told us multiple times that she's going to
accuse Laramie of raping her.
Okay.
And she's just mentally not all there. Like, whenever she moved in, she was perfectly fine. We all enjoyed her well-being.
Yeah, she's mentally unstable, man. And They gonna lock her up. Yeah, man. It's been a night tonight, man. I appreciate everybody that watches the channel. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. And we gonna be back tomorrow in the morning. And greatly appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy DZ, man. You already know, man. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.